Hey y'all.
Oh my god.
So I have to leave Mallorca. This is really sad. So that's all I have to say about that.
This is the last vlog of Mallorca.
We have to leave in 2 weeks, and then we have to self-quarantine for 2 more weeks after that. So that's some shit. Yeah, okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a video about how this whole corona thing went down for the study abroad, how I came home and all the stuff like that. I'm currently quarantining at my aunt's house, so I made sure to do my 14-day quarantine after coming home from Spain, but I wanted to do like a little story about like everything that happened because it was so much in such a short amount of time. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be giving you today. So when we had to leave, everything happened so quickly. Like, for a couple weeks before we got the notice that we needed to leave Spain, we were not really taking it very seriously. We were just going around our everyday, like we were reading about it on the news. We saw the programs got canceled in Italy and things like that. And we were reading the news, and we knew that the cases in Mallorca, where I was really low. And so they were telling us, like, there's nothing to worry about. It's not about, like, if the program's going to be suspended, but more of a when. And, like, they were talking about, like, the when is going to be later than it was. So we were more calm about it. We were still like trying to like schedule weekend trips places. I didn't take it as seriously as it was when it was happening. But on March 11th, Trump sent out the travel ban saying that, travel is banned between anywhere else. Travel within US and Europe was fine, but anywhere else was like not okay. So we were really like shocked by that, and we were like, oh yeah, we know it doesn't apply to US citizens or study abroad students, but we were still like worried. We realized that like things were happening a lot quicker than we expected, and on March 12th I got an email from my school, like, due to Trump's travel ban, we need all our study abroad students to come back. This coronavirus like is spreading, it's getting worse, we need everyone to come back. And I was like, for real? Like, I was kind of shocked because I didn't think that everything was gonna happen so fast, because I was like, okay, he just sent out the ban, maybe in like a couple days we might get an email or something like that, but like I did not think everything was gonna happen as fast as it did. So I'm gonna put the little image right here, but I got the email from Howard saying I had to leave on the 12th, which was Thursday, and then a couple minutes after that, I got the email from my program saying the program was suspended, and we were like really upset because we didn't think that it was gonna get suspended so fast. So we saw that and we were like, man, okay, this is real now. And it was so like weird because like, well, I guess it was more upsetting than weird, but we were just like sitting on the beach, just enjoying the nice weather, and then we get all these emails saying we have to leave in the next couple of days. We were like, dang. But anyways, Thursday we got the notice, and then on Friday I had scheduled my trip back home for the next Wednesday, because I was like, if I have to leave anyways, might as well give myself a couple days, live it up for the last weekend, blah, 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 and do some fun stuff before I leave, and like make sure I get souvenirs and all this stuff, because at that time nothing was closed. So Friday night I scheduled my trip. Saturday, me and a few of my friends, we went hiking in this place called Soyer. It was absolutely beautiful. I'll put a little video pictures of it right there. So we were like, yes, it's so beautiful, I'm glad. And then we were still talking about like having a couple more days to like go get our things, go shopping and get stuff. While we were sitting on the beach in Soyer, we get an email that Spain is gonna be shut down completely. Spain is on lockdown. And we were like, no way. So by the time we got back, which was like a half an hour away from Palma, where I was living. Everything was shut down. Everything was closed. Everything was shut down. I couldn't go anywhere or get anything. So Saturday night, we get another notification from our advisors at CIE, and they're telling us, like, since Spain is on lockdown, the airport is going to start shutting down, and it's going to start canceling flights one after the other. Like, one day there's going to be this many flights, the next day this many flights. So we had to move our flight from Wednesday to leave to Monday on Saturday night, because we were not trying to get stuck in Spain, because if we got stuck in Spain during the lockdown, that would have been a whole mess. So Sunday happened. I rescheduled my flight. I did everything. I had to pay like twice because I had scheduled it and then I had to change it, but unrelated. Once I did that, Sunday I just packed my whole room up, and I was so sad. I didn't get to get any like souvenirs for real. I didn't get to say bye to certain people. It was like really a lot. Monday morning I left, and it was a whole thing getting a taxi because the taxi services weren't running like usual, where you can just call. You had to call the night in advance and make sure that they were there. So I got my taxi to the airport. Monday and Tuesday I was flying back. I had a flight from Palma to Madrid to JFK, because I couldn't go straight to Pittsburgh where I live, because I had to get screened. So when I was in JFK, I had a layover there and I got screened. I'm gonna put the video of getting screened. It was like really interesting, but they pretty much just took our temperature and gave us like a warning on how to quarantine for the time that we needed to quarantine for, and information about like making sure that we take our temperature every day, make sure we social distance, things like that, which are very important. So all in within, I guess, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days, I picked up, left Spain, and here I am in quarantine. So I'm not gonna say like this is the worst thing that could possibly happen, because you know I could have got corona, which I didn't. So but it is definitely really unfortunate. I feel for all the study abroad students from all the different places in the world that got to miss out on their experience because of this. Obviously it's not anything that we could have controlled, but I do feel extremely upset for everybody, and I know that this is something that we're sharing because not only did we have to rush home, but we had to move to online courses and move to different locations so we can quarantine. Like, I know that a lot of people have been going through a lot of things, so I feel for them. From this experience, I learned that like everything, you have to make sure that you have a level head. Like, you can't freak out, you can't scream or get mad at anyone, because everyone is just really trying their best to make something good come out of this situation. So, or like make sure that everyone's being accommodated. So I guess my advice would be like, during this time, during corona time, just to have patience and take everything one step at a time. Make sure you're asking the right questions, and make sure you're social distancing and washing your hands and staying safe, because that's most important. I know this has definitely been a challenging experience for me, but I know that I'm still not going to stop traveling. I'm still not going to let this discourage me from promoting study abroad, promoting travel, and things that I am passionate about. So that's that. So yeah, my advice would just be to look at as many positives as there are. I know that's easier said than done, but I just want people to take in the experience that they had over their time in study abroad and make the most of that, and like reflect on what they learned and the people that they met and keep those connections. And if you possibly can, try to have this opportunity again, something that you if it's not studying abroad, it's just traveling for an extended period of time. I think that my study abroad experience, though it was short, it was really fun. I really enjoyed myself. So don't worry, it's not the end of the travel content. It's not the end of study abroad content. I'm still going to be making videos, so stay tuned for those. And I guess to wrap it all up, make sure you guys like and subscribe and comment down below what you'd like to see. And if that's it, I'll see you later.